Mzansi, welcome back at your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And a reminder that it is Heritage Month and we've got to celebrate something. Now, there's no better way to celebrate than getting outside and reconnecting with the Western Cape's wild places. Now, one organization that I absolutely love advocating for adventure, protecting our mountain is Cape Nature. And Cape Nature's 11th annual Access Week is around the corner. So get excited, Mzansi, because they're offering free day entry to selected provincial nature reserves from the 20th to the 26th of September. So we brought in some big guns to chat about this. Joining us is Petro van der Reyn, the General Manager of Advocacy at Cape Nature. And that's to unpack how this initiative lowers barriers, invites first-time visitors, and reminds regulars why these protected spaces matter. And then we also are joined by Lauren Ardoo, who is the founder of Her Hike and the Design Clubhouse. Now, this is where she shows how women-led hiking communities help first-timers feel safe and welcome on our trails. So firstly, yes, please. I love what I'm hearing. But firstly, how are you ladies doing this morning?
Good, thank you.
Yeah?
How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. I've been in the mountains, so I'm really recharged and refreshed, and I've been showing it off to a lot of my friends and family that have come through. So Cape Town's just a beautiful place, and I can't thank both of you for being a part of this incredible opportunity. Access Week, right? So what's the goal here really? Why does this also perfectly align so well with Heritage Month?
Yeah, so we're very, very excited for Access Week during the end of September. And basically, we want the public to rediscover our beautiful and pristine protected areas in the Western Cape. Yeah. And it's also an opportunity for us to break down the barriers and really give everybody the opportunity to afford to go to a nature reserve. Yeah. And then, of course, our natural heritage is just as important as our cultural heritage. And it's really something that we need to behold and treasure for our future generations. So at Cape Nature, we really strive to build a society that does not only come to visit our reserves, but actually they should be part of nature every single day.
That's where we come from, man. It's back to source, so back home, I like to call it. Lauren, I love what you're doing because you're allowing people to feel a little bit safer in the mountains, and especially with crime in South Africa being a big thing. And I think especially with women these days, not always feeling safe to go out on the roads, to go for a run because there's so many external influences. I feel like hiking, and especially Cape Nature's platforms and the spaces, really invite that authentic experience. You're someone that leads women into these hiking spaces. How do you see that safety element also being a part of that experience and something that's important when we reconnect with nature like this?
Yeah, well, as you said, it's not the safest place to hike in the world. So many of our hikes kind of range from 80 to 100 girls. So that safety element is
power
really...
in numbers,
Exactly. That's what we go for. And a lot of the girls bring their dogs as well. So it is it's a really,
nice.
No one feels unsafe. And it also helps connect. There's so many girls that are there all for the same reason. They want to make friendships. They want to explore Cape Town. A lot of them haven't in years because they feel unsafe. So it really is just an easy, comfortable space to get to know each other and to explore.
I love that, and I think especially for first-timers that are overwhelmed by so much, like, I don't know what the terrain's like, I don't know if I'm going to feel safe. I think just having a guide and having a community that you can join just allows you to access the magic that much better. Let's talk about the magic and accessing it, because this opportunity is incredible. I think everybody should take it up. Explain to me specifically, how is Access Week working? Like, what do we get? Where can we go? And where's the line here?
Oh, it's really easy peasy.
Okay.
So, so Access Week, obviously, we invite our public to several of our nature reserves. And you don't have to pre-book, so you can just pitch up at one of our Cape Nature reserves and we will give you access, obviously. And it covers the conservation fees for our daily activities like hiking and swimming and mountain biking. So any daily activities really that those reserve, that's also listed on our website, you can access. And then, unfortunately, it doesn't cover online booking, and it also, unfortunately, does not cover the Whale Trail, which I know is...
Everyone's like, oh, I'm going to book
everybody loves to go to the Whale Trail, yes. But yeah, so it's really very easy. You don't have to pre-book, you just come and visit our reserves and enjoy it.
I love that, and I love the fact that my experience of Cape Nature's trails especially is the diversity, the fynbos, the life we're in September right now. Spring is so vibrant. So the colors that you're probably going to get to experience in some of your properties, guys, get involved. So, Lauren, let's get back to the trails, because I think many people right now are probably looking at this opportunity and saying, okay, I want to take it on. I want to do this. I want to get into the hike game. I live in the most beautiful country.
Exactly.
Talk to me about like a trail-ready checklist. I know you're like pretty much a hike professional. So what would you suggest someone must bring to have a positive experience in the mountain?
Well, when it comes to hiking, I think less definitely isn't more.
Okay.
So,
come prepared.
yeah, come prepared, absolutely. Pack more water than you think that you need.
Yeah.
Pack snacks. No one wants to be hungry while they're hiking. Not fun. You want to have extra sunscreen, especially now going into the hotter weather, a hat, all those types of things, a basic first medical aid kit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Don't leave any of that stuff behind. You never know when you're going to need it. So highly recommend bringing all those things. And also just safety in numbers. At least hike with 4 people if you aren't going to join her hike. Yeah, definitely.
And would you have an opportunity maybe running through Access Week where people can maybe join you on a hike or reach out to you if they are quite intimidated by this experience?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm on all the socials. They can reach out to me. My WhatsApp number's everywhere. I get literally 100 messages a day from the girls. So it's a really tight-knit community. We're growing massively by the day. I mean, we have over 5,000 followers now, and we started a couple weeks ago. So there are a lot of women that feel the same way.
Now, I mean, I am an absolute nature boy at heart, and I'll almost ask a question at the same time as I'm mentioning something that we're just going to showcase over here. But this is my vibe. I love cooking up in the mountain, having some pancakes and just enjoying the view and overlooking some of CapeNature's mountain ranges over there in the distance, which, guys, that's what we're looking at. That's the mountain range that you could literally be in right now. I think that's closer to the Paarl side. So you'll get like Elandsrivier and all those incredible waterfalls that you can go showcase. Some of the routes are dog-friendly. Not all of them are. So check out which routes you are going to when you're out in Cape Nature. But there's one adventure that I'm hoping we can showcase right now. I've done like the penultimate of hiking. I've done Kloofing. And I know I believe it's CapeNature's properties where you can do Suicide Gorge and a few of those routes. I'm not sure if it is exactly, but it's in the Algen mountain range.
Artentas,
Holland, yes. I'm pretty sure that's CapeNature's property, and I had an incredible experience, right? So you're hiking, you're putting a wetsuit on, and you're jumping into some of the most insane crystal pools that you can think of. Think waterfalls, think adventure, think just everything that you'd expect from a magic occasion. This is the penultimate experience of hiking. Very dangerous. Definitely get a guide. Definitely chat to someone that's experienced, like our ladies over here. And I think Lauren might be someone that could do exactly that. But if you're not looking to go that extreme, there's so many cool places. The Harold Porter Gardens, leisurely walks. I mean, what else would you suggest that could be a favorite for people, experiences for the first time? I know I'm overwhelming you with options here, but Lauren, I'm sure you could also add to this. What would you recommend as something cool to do in CapeNature's properties?
I mean, our visitors are so spoiled for choice.
Yeah.
So if I have to start up the West Coast, earlier this year at Bird Island, we actually had a record 45,000 gannets. And I mean, that is really a sight to behold.
Yeah.
So I would really recommend Bird Island. It is absolutely beautiful in the West Coast. And then closer to Cape Town, for people that doesn't want to travel that far, we've got the beautiful Jonkershoek and Assegaaibosch, which are fantastic for hikes. So Lauren, your crowd will definitely enjoy it. The waterfalls, it is just beautiful. And Assegaaibosch is so fabulous for family picnics, so that's closer to Cape Town. And then obviously one of my favorite animals has to be the critically endangered African penguins. And
I thought you were going to say the Dassie.
I love the African penguin. So, and obviously we've got a fantastic colony at Stony Point, just outside of Betty's Bay. And there's also a lovely restaurant to boot for, you know, if you take your family, there's lovely fish and chips to enjoy there. And then if you go Garden Route Way, my personal favorite has to be Robberg. Love Robberg. It's got beautiful vistas. It's got the most amazing sunsets. And a lot of hidden gems like shipwrecks. I mean, who doesn't want to see a shipwreck? And then obviously, if you are one that likes open spaces, then the Karoo is the place for you. So we've got Aneesburg, Gamkeberg, and Swartberg nature reserves that you can visit over
I think
there.
I got to just say to you, Mzansi, head over to Cape Nature's website, capenature.co.za, and you'll see a list of all the incredible hikes, properties, trails, and experiences you can do. And then if you're looking for a community, then obviously head over to Lauren's page, and that's herhike_CPT, and you can find all the incredible inspiration. Slide in the DMs, ask for inspo, ask to join, ask the rates, everything you need. We've got the plug for you. So Mzansi, go get out there, go enjoy Access Week, and make the most of the magic we've been blessed with in South Africa.